Guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Viola Party Heaven. So today, like I mentioned in the last floating teddy video, I said I'm going to be doing like the 3 different styles. So today we're doing the second style, and my colors today are pastel yellow and mint green. So to create my colors, I stuffed in a yellow into white, and then Aquamarine by Sempertex into white. So this is Qualitex yellow in white. And then I've got some 5 inches that I'm going to be inflating with my hand palm, also double stuffed. And then I've got like this is the, I think this is the 24 inches. This is mint in white. And then I've got 16 inches. I've got 16 inches yellow in pearl white and 16 inches yellow in standard white. So I've double stuffed everything. If you want to know more about my double stuffing, I did shorts in regards to that. So you could just use that to help you with color matching and double stuffing. So let's get on with it. I've not counted the amount of balloons I'm using, but it's not a lot. I'll see if I can count it while we go on, and then put the amount of balloons in the description for you. Please, if you're new to my channel, please subscribe, because I found out that a lot of people that watch my videos are not subscribed. And if you're not subscribed, then I don't know. Anyway, guys, please subscribe, click on the notification button, comment on this video, and like. I'd love to read from you. Any questions you have, just let me know. All right, then let's get inflating.
So guys, let's start inflating our balloons. So with the sizing, I know a lot of you still ask questions about the sizing for organic styled balloons, but really don't overthink it. Just, okay, say maybe you're inflating into like some sets into 8 inches and 6 inches, some into 5 inches and 3 inches, some into if you were doing the 16 inches, you could inflate into like 14 inches and 13 inches. Do you get? For my 5 inches, I prefer to have them in like the same sizes. I like them really small, like 3 inches size. Initially, I used to like do them in varying sizes, but for a while now, I prefer the look of the 5 inches being the same size. So for this hot hair design, or is it floating teddy bear design, you just need to like inflate your balloons into the 11 inches that I used here. I inflated them into random sizes of 8 inches and 6 inches. Then some I inflated into 5 inches and 4 inches. Then for the 16 inches, I inflated into like 14 inches. So you could just use that sizing, but really all you need to do is just eyeball and make sure the balloons are not of the same size. Do not overthink it. Just make sure it's not of the same size. So I didn't mention earlier, I decided to add a bit of silver to the design. So I only inflated like 8 pieces of silver, or like 10 or thereabout. I didn't add a lot of silver. So now it's time to start stacking them on the stand. So we're doing the bottom bit first. I know that I do not have a lot of the mint color, so I wrapped most of the yellows first round the stand using 260Q. So if you watched my video from last week where I did the wall one, the bottom bit of this one is just the same technique. This one just has more details and more balloons basically. So first I decided to like wrap clusters of balloons around the stand first before I add the other big cluster I made. Make sure you push your clusters together so they're really like close together. So you can see I keep moving the balloons around. Is because I found out that I was the mint bit of the old design wasn't really coming out, and there was no point adding mint and it won't show in the design. Do you get me? So I had to just like move the balloons around. So this is another thing you can do. If you think your balloon is not in the place you want it to be, just move it around and you're good to go. So for the silver, I just wrapped it around this cluster of yellow 5 inches and then I placed it where I wanted it to be. I hope this video is like easy to follow. I hope you're getting what I'm trying to do here. Also guys, if you're new to my channel, please subscribe. So click the subscription button before you exit this video. Trust me, you would love this channel because I have new videos every week, 3 days in a week, new videos. So make sure you subscribe and click the notification button. So the bottom is looking like the way I want it, though I can't really like see it clearly yet, but I'm happy with the way it was looking. So I noticed when I went back to the camera, I noticed that the black bit, the base was showing, which shouldn't be. So all I did was to add another like mini cluster to that spot, and it gave me the look I wanted. Now we're going to start off with the top parts. Remember, the stand I used here is an IKEA stand. It's an uplighter that you get from a lamp, an uplighting lamp, I think. Yeah, and it's called Not Lamp. You could get it from IKEA. Not Lamp, N-O-T, from IKEA. This design is really popular for baby showers. So yeah, I am sure you would be happy to recreate this for a baby boy shower, or a gender neutral, because this colors doesn't have to be just for a boy actually. So for the top, what I did was I'm trying to make like a topiary here. Do you know what a topiary is? If you don't know what a topiary is wrapping like 12 balloons. That is 12 duplets. Duplets is 2 balloons. So 2 sets of balloons makes it 6. So you wrap it round to make a topiary. So that's what I'm trying to do here. I'm trying to make a topiary, but with different sizes of balloons. So that's going to be my base for the top of the hot hair design. Just make sure your balloons are not of the same size. If you were doing a topiary, a proper topiary, which is what we use topiaries for ceiling balloons, we use it for arches, we use it for centerpieces, then you could, you don't have to like make the balloons of different sizes. For a topiary, proper topiary, the balloon has to be of the same size. But this one, we're not doing the topiary. We're just using the topiary as our base for the hot hair, basically. So I'm wrapping the next set of clusters round. So that's the cluster that I'm going to be wrapping around the main balloon. So you wrap it around several times. Another thing I would advise when you're tying your 260Q to the clusters, do not use a 260Q that is too long, or else it's going to be like it won't make the balloons stay firm together. I hope you understand what I mean. So you can see I'm trying to push the balloons together. It's because it's not as firm as I want it to be. The mistake I made was I did not, cut the 260Q into two. So the shorter the 260Q, the closer the whole set would be. So right now I'm just trying to like make everything balance and sit together. So this is kind of like my struggle moment that everyone would definitely have, but you don't get to see it. You only get to see it online. Sorry, not online. You only get to see it when we want to share, but we all have our struggles. So yeah, so that's a bit of what I could struggle with on the job, trying to like, maybe misjudging where I place a balloon or something. That's what happens. So just move the balloons around and shape it into the look you're after. Now I'm going to start adding extra balloons, adding my 5 inches into random spots. So the top is basically going to look like cloud. That's what you want the top to look like. Now I put my 5 inches into the gaps. So you just need to step back and look for the gaps and the spaces you want your 5 inches to stay on. So I'm using a 260Q to tie in the 5 inches. Guys, if you have any questions regarding to this design, please just let me know in the comments section. Or you could send me an email. Just please remember to subscribe to my channel, because when you don't subscribe, you miss updates. So also guys, for those that wanted the Zoom class, we had it last weekend already, but because a lot of people are not subscribed, they get to like miss my community posts. If you're subscribed to my channel, you would not miss the community post. So please subscribe. So for the silver bit, I noticed that it wasn't sitting firm as I would want it. So I just took another 260Q and wrapped it in to keep it, really close into the whole bunch. So for the final bit, I'm going to be adding personalization, oh baby. So this is going to be going on the really big balloon, because that will be on the top to finish off the look. So the old baby vinyl was a struggle to put on. This particular vinyl, I can't remember where I got it from, but I think I'm not going to buy this brand anymore, because it wasn't sticking on the latex as I would want it, as quickly as I wanted it, sorry. You can see I had to like tilt, my back was aching. I had to like peel it off carefully so that it doesn't break off. But in the end, I was able to like, you know, get it on. Though it wasn't as smooth as I wanted it to be. So I'm just checking the spot I'm going to be placing it once again, and I tie the balloon in. Make sure what I would do next time is I would place the balloon before putting the vinyl on. If I was going to do this design again, this is so that the vinyl can like really show, because I had to like push the balloon round a couple of times so that the vinyl could come out, could really show. You can see it's not really showing at the moment. So yeah, and then I add a bit of crescent moon balloon, foil balloon. This foil balloon is 9 inches. So if it was and I'm using silver anyway, so if it was another theme, you could use pink or rose gold or baby blue, whatever gender you're doing this for. But I'd love this for a baby boy's baby shower. So now it's time to add our ribbon, and I chose to add silver and white ribbon to the base. Now I think it was silver, white and grey, just to finish off the look. If I was going to do this for a girl, I would add I think I would add pink ribbon to the lot. So the ribbon, use as much as you can so that you could cover the column. You don't want the column showing, like, you know, I'm using a black column here. You don't want black showing in the design. You don't want the client seeing what, or people seeing what's, you know, holding the balloons, basically. And just trim it off, style it. My teddy bear for this one is a really small one, so it's just going to sit nicely on one of the balloons. That's it. You can just tape your teddy bear to the stand or let it sit on one of the balloons, and you're good to go. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you learned a thing or two from this video. Please remember to subscribe to my channel, drop a comment, like this video, share, because the more you share, the more people that would get to see this, and the more people that get to see this, the more I want to do videos. So guys, see you on the next one. Enjoy, have a great weekend. Bye.